Hello friends, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. It's Malsey here. So today I've got for you two features that I want to show you, something that I've been working off camera. The first is the forest cabin, and I have pulled up the quote unquote listing. So here's what it looks like when you buy it. It's a really hot, big, huge mess. There's big holes in the walls. There's dirt everywhere, broken furniture, overturned beds. It looks like a bear got into the house through the basement. So there's a hole in the basement wall right here, and apparently a bear got in here and destroyed everything. Here is the back of the house. There's another giant hole. I would think the bear would come in here, but anyway. Here is what the house looks like when you buy it. Now, I have made a few minor adjustments. Here's what it looks like now. Few minor adjustments. I think that's pretty accurate. No, I'm kidding. I tore down the entire house and I have built this ginormous, beautiful home in its place. This house is amazing. At least I think so. But what I didn't want was I didn't want it to look like a big giant box. And so I think I've achieved that here. So I tried to use, different roof styles and different roof lines. So we've got a big 4-car garage and a beautiful front porch. And I've lined the entire driveway with these yellow flowers just to give it some pops of color. Now, since House Flipper 2 has been released, I don't think I've done a black and white house. So this house is mostly black and white, except for a couple of the bedrooms upstairs. So we're going to go inside now. And here's the front porch, and I tried to make it like super warm and inviting. I added a pop of color. Pay no attention to the living room. We'll go in there in a minute. Tried to add a pop of color with the flowers. I mean, but look at that view. Like, oh my goodness. Beautiful. So here's the front door, and coming inside, we are greeted by this huge foyer. And I wanted it to be something better than just like a big room, big weird room. I'm trying to back up, whoops, into the archway. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Really? There we go. Okay, sorry. So I wanted it to be more than just like a big huge room with a wardrobe in it. I wanted to do something creative, and I made these built-ins, the built-in storage for your jackets and your shoes and your things. And I really think it came out well. It's interesting. It's got lots and lots of storage, and it's pretty. And so these are those cute little boxes that you can get, and this is the same thing. And then here I just built like a wall and put this pillow on it because now we have pillows, and we can make them whatever size we need, which I think is amazing. So lots of storage for your coats and your hats. You can put your shoes in. We got knickknacks here. I imagine there's like a charging station here for your phone, even though probably no one would leave their phone by the front door. I know I don't. And then just, things to fill it. And over here is another just room that leads in from the garage. Over here is the laundry room and a half bathroom. So we put a half bath here in the laundry room. Just, this is the only bathroom on this floor. So I figured I had to put a bathroom somewhere. So I did a half bath right here. And then here is the garage. So it's a cool garage. I actually put something in it. So over here we've got Dad's workspace, his tools, and I actually did put like tools in the drawers. So everything's neat and organized. Dad's garage, my tools, my rules. I'm here because you broke it. And then, the motorcycle pays homage to, we actually had a Road King. We used to. We traded it in for the motorcycle my husband has now, which is a Electroglide. Sorry, coffee. Oh, so good. It is damn cold here. Um, Over here we've got like a workout area. So we got these people like to play sports. So they've got baseball and tennis and badminton and soccer and volleyball and football and basketball and workouts and golf and skateboards and bicycles and all kinds. We're an active family here in this house. So here's the garage. We'll take a look outside in a little bit. So coming in here, we've got the living room, which, okay, it's different shades of black, white, and gray, but there are a lot of different patterns going on. So I wanted to play around with different patterns. So I think it works out really well. And I wanted to do an archway too, because now we have access to those in story mode, and I wanted to use them. I wanted it to be something more interesting than just a square. So that's why. So we have lots of different patterns going on. And so I made some extra seating with these sideboards because they're low enough that you actually could sit on them. You just have to be careful not to smack your head on the granite flower pot here. But I added pops of color with the curtains and the flowers and the picture. This picture is stunning. But I think even with all the patterns and even though it is busy, it still works. Like it still looks really good. I like it anyway. I hope you guys do. All the metal is steel throughout the entire house. We've got the marble on the fireplace. We've got the TV, the two seats right here for extra seating, the big couch with the armchairs, and even have the little, oh, something new they added with the update. You've got your Roomba vacuum with the stand, and you've got the air purifier, a couple of different ones, but we chose this one. And they also have added a thermostat, and we have an alarm system here. So, oh, and here's a place to like hang your keys, which I find it interesting that they give you car keys, but they don't give us any cars. Hello, Frozen District. You missed the mark on that one. You gave us car keys, but you didn't give us any cars. We need cars because cars would be in the garage if we had cars. Anyway, here's the living room. Coming in here is the kitchen. Oh, shoot. You can see that we've been grocery shopping. And, oh, is it because I left these open? Why isn't this closing? Probably because of this. We'll move this here. Now will it close? No. Why isn't it closing? Because of the eggs, maybe? Oh, it's this water bottle. Okay, let's sell that one. Now it should close. There we go. All right. There we go. So as you can see, we've been grocery shopping. We've got dinner ready to go. We're going to make a salad. We've got some burritos and some corn on the cob that we can fix. We've got a coffee tray ready to go with some cupcakes. You got your coffee and your sugar here. I actually don't use sugar in my coffee. I use stevia glycerate, liquid stevia, and I use heavy whipping cream. And it's amazing. So good. But this is, Irene and I can have some coffee and a cupcake. We're going to say it's a keto cupcake, sugar free. I don't eat sugar. Even though I have a whole tray of like cookies and muffins and donuts here. That's for guests. Over here we've got the stove and, some things, a bread. So I put this bread in this bread box and now the bread box won't close. So it's fine. It's a display item. I love how this kitchen came out though. It's really pretty. And I used the steel tiles like I recently did this in, which house was it that I did the copper? It was the In Harmony with Nature house that I just redid. Um, I think it was that one where I did this in copper and now I've done it in steel because I wanted it to, again, be different shades of black and white. So we have the bar here, the bar top. I think this kitchen came out stunning. Lots of lighting because, I'm using dark colors, so I wanted it to be light. And these little lights are so cool. They like go into the corners. You see that? These are so cool. So it's really easy to tuck a light away. Like I've done it here too. It's the same one. See? And it just goes right there in the corner, and it's really easy to tuck lighting away to get extra lights. Because at nighttime it's actually really dark in here. So here's the dining room area. So we've got the table all set and ready for dinner. We've got we've got this little cabinet. This is one of the new ones with the update, but the bottles don't fit in in here. So I probably should have chosen a different cabinet, but this cabinet fits perfectly right here, so I wanted to use it anyway. In keeping with the arch theme, I've got the arched windows that I wanted lots of windows, but I didn't want all plate glass because I wanted, I didn't want to break up the sight line too much, but I also didn't want it to be boring. I wanted it to be interesting. So this is a window theme that you're going to see throughout the house. It's here in the living room. I didn't use it here, but it's here in the living room. Um, I did use a big plate glass window here, but I'm trying to keep with the archways. So here we will take a look outside. So here is the back patio or deck, the deck out back. Got the barbecue, another table, and this is a built-in bench seat. Okay, so I've been watching a lot of home improvement shows. The one I've been stuck on lately is called Fixer to Fabulous, and I mean they do beautiful work. And they built a big, huge cedar bench seat on somebody's back patio. And I thought, wow, what a cool idea. So I built one here. So we have lots of seating and we can sit around, and I've got a cheese and wine plate ready to go. We can have the barbecue, and we can have, seating here and just conversations. So here in the back, we've got the pool. It's set up for the kids. We've got the pool, the trampoline, the play area, the sandbox, all that kind of stuff. And then over here is the big like pizza oven. And I know it's kind of far away from the patio, but this is the only place I could get it where it made sense. And you can see like all the arched windows on the back of the house as well. So I think the backyard is really pretty. I didn't want to add a lot of flowers, but I did leave the trees the way they are. This is a huge backyard. What is that? Oh, that's weird. Like an old sawmill or something. Can't get to it, but it's cool. But check out that view, man. Holy cow. Beautiful. Got flowers. Oh, there's an outhouse over here. I really never paid attention to like the outbuildings in these settings. I mean, you can't get to them, but oh man, can you imagine having your kids play out here? I would love that for my kids when they were little. My kids actually did kind of grow up in the woods, sort of. Anyhow, here's the backyard. So we're going to head down. We still have the basement, of course, but we're going to head downstairs in a minute. We're going to go upstairs right now. So here is the landing. And I had this huge wall and I wanted to fill it up with something. So these are photos that are in the game. They come with the game. And so I just figured like lots of family photos, maybe grandma and grandpa's wedding photo or mom and dad's wedding photo, grandpa and the little boy, mom and the daughter, or you got a couple of friends, the boy reading, and then the family photo with mom, dad, the boy and the girl. I love that. And then over here, I was just trying to fill up this wall space, and so I just put these panels here as like a piece of art. And then over here, we've got a sitting area with the couch and an aerial view of the lake that is the town where I live. Um, yeah, this is where I live. This is an aerial shot of our lake. It's really pretty. It's just stunningly beautiful. I love living. I don't like California, but if I have to be stuck in here in California. I'm glad I live here. And I didn't even realize it until just now, but you can really see a lot in this. This is like miles and miles of scenery. This is a fabulous shot. Anyway, I wanted to add pops of color. So we've got the lake and we've got the flowers to add the pop of color. Coming in here is the master suite, and this is a cool bedroom. So again, we've got shades of black and gray and white, and I didn't put anything here. I figured the new homeowners can put something there. And because the wallpaper is also so busy, I didn't put a picture on it. But you've got, these actually work. These are on. And these can actually be, you know, put on the table or on the wall. So they're kind of cool lights. Over here we have another fireplace, and we've got another, well, that fell. Why did that fall? Over here we've got, you know, more of the wallpaper, and then we've got the curtains to break up, you know. This is my workaround for curtains that are open but not open. I didn't want to obstruct the entire view, right? But the curtains that they did give us are a little strange to use. So my workaround was to take the small curtains and close them, but put one on each side of the window so it looks like they're partially closed. So that was my workaround. They're almost there. Not quite, but almost there. We've got some more lighting in here because we are, of course, using dark colors, so I wanted it to be bright and open in here. And then over here again, I wanted to add pops of color, so we've got the fish. I figured it was fitting because there's probably a lake nearby. And then the flowers, and then we have a seating area over here. And then you can, you know, watch the kids play in the backyard, which from a bedroom would be kind of weird. But I'm just saying. In here we've got the little dressing room, the walk-in closet, and in here I did put the wardrobe, but I kind of made it look built-in. And another window here. I didn't put a window treatment on here. And then I'm about to show you the coolest bathroom I have ever built in House Flipper 1 or House Flipper 2. It's this bathroom. Now I did another archway here because I didn't want another door. I figured we don't really need another door. But this is the coolest bathroom because we've got the big giant soaking tub here with the sunflower. We've got the double vanity here, the toilet, but the shower is what makes this the coolest bathroom ever. I hadn't thought about this until I did this. And we've got 2 showers, 2 walk-in showers. Like, I would love that. That'd be awesome. Right? That'd be so cool. And I've got, again, those lights that you can tuck away up in the corner and they work perfectly. So we've got the double shower here. That's going to drive me crazy. I'm sorry. I got to fix it real quick. Whoops. Shit. Real quick. Because this is going to drive me nuts. I meant to do this and I forgot. Okay, there we go. That's all I wanted. Okay, now, so we've got the double walk-in shower. Lots of storage in this bathroom. This bathroom is massive. But yeah, I think because of the double shower, this is the coolest bathroom I've ever built in any game, in any House Flipper game. Anyhow, so that's the master suite. So next door, we've got what would be like a boys' room. So we've got the fish theme in here, which I thought was fitting given the area where we are in the woods. And then so he's got the photos of the deer, the beaver, and the raccoon on the wall. Now, because of the big gable over the garage, I was not able to put a window in this room. That's why there is not a window in this room. So I didn't want it to feel like he's closed in a cave. But so what I've done is I've given him the wardrobe and the bookshelf here. And then this is actually one of those shelves that you can resize. So I've made him like a built-in desk. So he's got a place to do his homework and surf the computer, you know, whatever he does online. Hopefully he's doing safe practices online. But he's got a cool like fisherman's bedroom. I guess I could have put some fishing poles on the wall, but that's okay. And then Company of Champions is probably his favorite movie, so he's got a couple of the characters here. The figurines there. It's a cool room. And then coming over here is what I would imagine to be the girls' room. And she's got flowers and hummingbirds. And I figure she likes to do art. So we put an easel here. And this is a photo of an artist that lives in, I believe, San Antonio, Texas. I forget her name. But I saw it on a video, on a TV show. It's called Why the Heck Did I Buy This House? And the premise of that show is so the lady and her husband, they go and they help people who buy houses and then they're like overwhelmed with the renovations. So they have like buyer's remorse and she goes in and fixes them. And she used this artist's, one of this artist's paintings in her house. So I went online and I surfed the internet. I forget her name. I'll have to, if you remember, let me know in the comments because I forgot. Anyway, I thought this was pretty, and so I downloaded it and I used it in this room because the colors are perfect. So we've got sage green furniture, and I did the same thing for her desk. It's the same shelf, and then I just stacked up a bunch of those little cube shelves in here, and then she's got her matching wardrobe. And I forgot to open her laptop. Whoops. So I gave her the sewing machine and like all of the art supplies, and she's got a radio and of course a TV, you know. And so I think this room is super, super cute. It's really cute. Okay, now we've got over here is the main floor bathroom. I mean the top floor main bathroom, upstairs main bathroom. I know it's funky, but I wanted to do something different. So I used this kind of like patchwork quilt tile, and then I picked a color that matched. I mean, we've got lots of color choices, but I chose green. So I chose the green herringbone pattern for the rest of the room. And this is like a place where you can sit down and dry off, and it's a simple bathroom, and it reminded me of a patchwork quilt, so I downloaded a photo of a patchwork quilt and I put it on the wall here just to take up some wall space. So this is a really pretty bathroom. I like it. I know it's funky and weird, but I love it. It's beautiful. Now over here we've got another bedroom with its own bathroom. So I guess this could be like the guest suite, or maybe like grandma's, like if you're trying to get like the Johnson family from House Flipper 1. Maybe this could be grandma's bedroom. Even though if somebody's like older like that, I would hope they would have a bedroom and bathroom access on the main level. Because as they get older and older, it's going to be more difficult for them to climb stairs, for one thing. And then if they do end up in a wheelchair, they don't ever have to go. They can still maintain their independence even though they're in a wheelchair by not having to go upstairs or downstairs to use the bathroom. So I mean, but this is a really pretty room. I did kind of more traditional with the flowers, and then it's the same pattern on the bed. I just made it blue. The blue carpet, and then this chair. I kept it simple, but I think it's very elegant. And then in here is the bathroom for this bedroom. So grandma could use this bathroom quite easily. She could take a shower in here quite easily. But that is it for the upstairs. I did not vault the ceilings. I didn't want to. So there is an attic space, but I didn't give access to it. Now we're going to head downstairs to the basement, and the basement has a surprise. We've got a recording studio down here. So I wanted this to be like a green screen. That's why I used this shade of green. And then I used this wallpaper to match so it looks good down here. And I used lots of lights in those little corners and like on the sides because it is dark down here. But we've got his and hers recording studios. So, and then a very, very red half bathroom, which I thought was kind of cool. I know it's weird, but it's cool. So we've got his and hers recording studios. So we've got the double monitors, or gaming studio for that matter. We've got his and hers gaming desks. Mine is on the left because I'm left-handed. This one's on the right because hubby's right-handed. He actually likes blue better than red, but I went with red on this one. But yeah, we've got his and hers recording studios. A TV. So, all of that. Hold on. So yeah, that's it for this house. I think it came out absolutely stunning. We're going to go back out front and we're going to sell it. Hopefully we make a good profit on it because I put a lot of work into this house. So we bought this house. Oh my God. We bought this house for 177 grand, sold $17,000 worth of stuff, spent $309,000 on the renovation. Wow, that's a lot of money. For a grand total of $468,770. So we're going to go ahead and auction it off. No, we're not going to do too bad. It looks like Lewis Williams is going to buy this house. And it looks like he likes to barbecue. Look, he's got tongs in his hand. So he's like all about it. So Mr. Williams is going to offer us $665,600 for a profit of $196,730. Mr. Mr. Lewis, Mr. Williams, I hope you and your family have lots of memories here. You guys enjoy your home. I enjoyed building it for you. And we're going to head back to the office and we're going to tour another property that is actually really, really small. I wanted to talk a little bit about this house. This is the PC family home. And I really wish you could sell this house because I mean it's nice and I've built a garage and I've made it nice, but I don't love it. And I don't know why. I just don't love it. I think it's because of where it's located. Because the house itself is really pretty. Like I mean, I decorated it to my liking. So it's actually very pretty. And I thought about tearing it down now that we can sell the roof. I thought about tearing it down and starting over, but that's a lot of work. But I think the reason that I don't love it is because it's in the suburbs. I think like my favorite house that I ever had as an office in this game was the In Harmony with Nature house that I had to sell. Anyway, so we're going to head back to the houses and we're going to do the former houseboat. And this one I didn't change a whole lot about it. It looks like it's dark here, which is fine. So I didn't So last time I did this house, I made it a big two-story house and it looked like a big giant box and I didn't really care for it too much. This time I kept it simple. So this is European walnut with the black trim, this is paint, and then the yellow and white siding, which I think is really, really pretty. So this house is yellow and blue for the most part. I chose blue because of the ocean. So we've got a nice seating area here on the front porch and a little table here. And then coming around back, it's very simple because this house is very small. We've got just like a small couch here on the back porch. Very simple. I did not change the floor plan at all. So coming inside, we walk into the great room. And so this is another built-in banquette seat that I built. And then the table and chairs to match. I kept with the same stripe wallpaper. I just turned it white instead of like that cream color that it was. Rebuilt the kitchen. It's very small, but it's really cute and it's functional. Has all the things, including a dishwasher. And again, those cool corner lights that we can put in here now. But yeah, all the things we need. I didn't put any groceries in the fridge. And then so I wanted a dining room table, but it takes up a lot of space. So I tried to find something that could be tucked away and didn't interfere with the door And so I think that works out really well. Here's the living room. So just, I didn't put a coffee table here because again, there's not a lot of space in this room. So you can sit down and you can see the TV over here. And I imagine this is on one of those arms where you can pull it out away from the TV and angle it. I mean, sorry, pull it out away from the wall and then angle it so you can see it. So they're just going to have to tuck it away when they're not using it. But yeah, it's a cute little living room. Because of the skylight, I wasn't really able to put too many overhead lights in. So it's kind of, but I like it. It's kind of like cozy and homey. The bathroom is here, and we kept with the same. I have the same rugs throughout the entire house. So here's the bathroom, nice big shower. You can open this window, sort of. Even though it's small, it has lots of storage, and it's a nice little bathroom. Nothing fancy. I didn't have the energy to fill the bookshelf, but I needed something here. And then here's the bedroom. It's just very simple. You know, I use like the wavy wallpaper. And then this is one of the in-game photos. And I chose to use the Mutant Bars windows because, you know, I always do plain and I wanted to use these. Didn't put curtains up because I really didn't have room for it. But we've got a nice double bed, a nice dresser to put things in, the TV on the wall, and then of course, you know, the sliding glass door that goes outside. And then what we have the upstairs. So I just refinished the stairs, and then we have like a party deck up here. So over here you've got a couple of sun chairs to enjoy the view. You could do your yoga over here. We have a dining table up here, and then the barbecue, and then we can do either coffee or margaritas. And over here we've got drinks. So really simple. This is a cute little vacation house. Probably not going to make a whole lot of money on this one, but we'll go ahead and sell it. Let's put it up for auction. So we paid $89,000 for the house, sold $22,000 worth of stuff, and then we spent 69 grand on renovations for a grand total of $136,307. So we're going to put it up for auction. And it looks like Max Green is the winner. He's going to offer us $207,400, and we're going to make a profit of $71,043. So, Mr. Green, enjoy your little vacation houseboat. I hope you enjoy it. And we're going to head back to the office. And here we are. So that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, look, we're almost at 5 million. We're getting there. Thanks for watching. Please hit the like, subscribe button, give me a comment, and hit the notification bell so anytime I post a video, you know about it. You guys have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye!